Yes, my wonderful people. Welcome to JAYY-PRO-WORLD again. My people, as we there, Jah Cure right now have to go spend some extra months right now in a prison in the Netherlands. You know me I say? Because Jah Cure had a court hearing, and imagine now is June. You have July, August, September. So Jah Cure had a court hearing in June here, people, and the interpreter never turned up for the court hearing. And because of that reason, they have to reschedule back the court and remand back Jah Cure till the 9th of October. That's like about 3 months from now. You get to me I say? So just because an interpreter never turned up for court. But who never know that in a 2021, Jah Cure get himself in a bit of a trouble. Because him there in Netherlands, you know, and him do a performance. But the promoter never pay him for him performance when him do. I never pay him enough. So the promoter go around him and a heated altercation happen. And it so happened them say allegedly Jah Cure stab the promoter. The promoter reported Jah Cure get arrested. And that was in 2021. And then in 2022, Jah Cure was sentenced to a manslaughter charges. But nevertheless, the more serious charge for Jah Cure was dropped. The charges of attempted unaliving someone. You understand? Because the judge them look through everything and them look through the case and say, well, this wasn't premeditated. This was more like a man did a defend him money and an argument ensued and it lead to something like this. It just got out of hand. But right now, my people, everybody are trying to get an appeal for Jah Cure right now. Him legal team are trying to appeal the manslaughter case. And if the manslaughter case drop, you know, it'll probably just be a case of wounding or self-defense or whatever they want to put it at. But nevertheless, we see a lot of artists that end up in a prison or end up in a jail. Not many of them so much end up in a prison and jail overseas, but now we can see it happen to Jah Cure. Jah Cure is one of our top reggae singers. Without a doubt, hands down, Jah Cure is one of our top reggae singers. Many people may not even miss him because we have known Jah Cure to be in a prison for most of his life too, because he was in prison in Jamaica. He allegedly hold on and take. He was in prison for a while. Jah Cure come out, Jah Cure do him thing. Music as usual, buy him nice cars, do him thing and do everything. But then, I don't know if a problem of the back of Jah Cure or some form of crosses back of Jah Cure. You know, everybody who know Jah Cure is from Montego Bay. You get to me I deal with. Everybody who from them side, they're going to know say a Moby artist. You see me I deal with. But it's one of those artists with a different type of voice. Them man, they even talk different. Them man, they talk like them live and born and grow up foreign for all of them life. You see me I deal with. But nevertheless, I wonder with great singers them me feel like we are miss right now. We're missing one of our great singers them. And me know many people probably forget about Jah Cure. Because from 2021 and now 2025, it's a good couple of years because he was sentenced to 6 years in prison over in the Netherlands. You understand? And I know it can't be easy for Jah Cure because when you see if a man got prison in a different country, it now go carry the same weight. If he was in Jamaica in prison as a big entertainer, as a big artist, you know he would have probably get like a privileged treatment in a type of way. Not saying all entertainers who go to prison get that, but you'd have a one word you will rate you as an artist and one thing and lead to a next and you can get a little privilege there and a little privilege there. But in the Netherlands, he's just a regular Rasta man like anybody else. They just see a black Rasta man get locked up, one other aggressive one or something like that. That's how they see it in all of these other countries. You know, you're not going to really able to explain yourself. And like Jamaica, you can't explain why you stab up a man or lick down a man or anything. In these other countries, in the first place, they're going to say you shouldn't have a knife. You should have never did have a knife. How you reach the point for you have a knife you can actually stab a man. That was in the UK. That's a serious offense because they clamped down on knife. Very, very, very serious. So you're not supposed to have a knife. But we in Jamaica, we carry knife for fun. And with normal procedure that every man have a 3-star upon them. Even if them never carry it for go stab nobody, but them have a 3-star upon them. We have to peel an orange. We have to cut one melon. With something. We have to peel a pineapple. A man always have them 3-star. But in a countries like Netherlands and all of these other European countries, let me tell you this. Knife crime is very prevalent, and you always have some little weird people who just run on a train or a bus stop and then them knife up all kind of people. So knife crime is very serious in the European countries, them. And the fact that Jah Cure used a knife in this incident, allegedly, used a knife to stab his promoter over unpaid performance fee. You get me? And then you have some scrupulous promoters and people who try to destroy you. Because a big artist like Jah Cure, I don't know reach a stage where him in a things with man over unpaid fee. Because that should have organized before contracts sign up and baiting. So you shouldn't have a problem. You see? But I wonder with good singer them, and we know that love to see him come back a road. It's unfortunate what happened to him in another land still. And it's unfortunate to see where him got through. Because just when him think he would have a chance now with him appeal, interpreter don't show up. And just because of that interpreter not showing up, it has pushed back Jah Cure all the way now from now to the 9th of October. You see me? So, I just one of them thing the people. But hopefully, he will get free. Because all of this film I think it was in October, it happened. 2021, I think 2021 October or something like that. Him end up in a problem them. You see me? But Jah Cure, me just want to say wall up and him fans them go and wall up same way. Because anyone that we can go anywhere in the world where we not used to and go get ourselves in a problem. You see me? That's why I tell a man sometimes the ignorance in the work, it not pay. And what you do in Jamaica, you can't go do in another country. It never go down well. If Jah Cure had stabbed someone in Jamaica, he probably would get 6 months to a year, the most. But he wouldn't reach that stage if he get 6 years. Whereas if a person didn't have any life-threatening injuries or anything like that. You see me? Someone, the artists, them know now, if no one not doing to go overseas, it's not like Jamaica. When we all get locked up for a spliff in a certain country, then we just lock on down for a spliff when we not get locked down for in Jamaica for that. Someone, the man, them be more vigilant. More and the artists them know what them a do. You see me a deal with, and the artists them don't take booking from any promoter either. An artist like Jah Cure, world singer Jah Cure, and yeah, come style man thing, and I think him is a Jamaican brother. He's another Jamaican promoter who live in Netherlands long time. You see me a deal with, so you have to know them thing them people. See, they will lose, them just take this a world singer off a road now, and like, when Cartel they are prison and release song in Jamaica, you know, and when Jah Cure when they are prison too, him release song. Cause they say him release the song we say, behind these prison walls. You know that song there? Jah Cure released that song when him they are prison. You see me I deal with, so we know them thing they go, but him never get that privilege there in the Netherlands. He will never get that privilege. Cause in Netherlands is just another aggressive black man, African, Rasta man. Simple as that. That's how them view him. They never view him as no celebrity. As no artist and thing like that. Probably the 1 and 2 man they were in the cell with him, find out who he is and him probably singing there and thing. But the system no business with Jah Cure. Hopefully him legal team able to carry out them appeal and the appeal working in their favor and Jah Cure can get free up and come home. Cause we rather have him home still, another sing up on his style and can put out back some good music again. So, whether Jah Cure fans or to Jah Cure relatives or anyone, just tell the artist to just go and hold it. Because the time they near. Because 2021 them lock you down and now at 2025. Our 1 year out here is about 8 months fully in a prison. So, we will be seeing Jah Cure very, very soon. But, we're gonna just have to wait a bit longer. Believe when me tell you that. One JAYY-PRO world, me people. Remember good no man, you not have to ask nobody nothing. And nobody not have to tell you nothing. I just one JAYY-PRO world. Believe.